All right, everyone, I want you to mark your calendars down for March the 21st. This is a day that is packed with power, and the energies are supporting you and your power as you are moving through it. So first we have the sun moving into the sign of Aries. We also have Mars in the sign of Pisces that is going to form a trine to Jupiter in the sign of Cancer. So this is a wave of energy that you are going to feel within yourself that packs a punch. So your manifesting abilities here are going to be incredibly potent. And there's a message here that Spirit wants to share with you as you are moving through this energy the next 2 weeks in your life. So we're going to look at spirit animal that is guiding you through this. I'm going to pull 3 tarot cards. I'm also going to pull 3 personal messages for you. So these are messages that I might not understand, and I want you to place them wherever they resonate. We're going to close and seal the reading with an angel number. So let's get into it. Welcome in, my beautiful Leo friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's call in spirit, open up this space, and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So we're going to start with a spirit animal that is coming forward as a superpower within you, a superpower that you are meant to apply in your world right now. So Leo, we are getting the elephant. You may have seen an elephant recently. This is a sign, this is your confirmation. And if you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen. So your superpower lies in your honor. It is in your empathy, your responsibility, and cooperation. So again, Spirit is encouraging you to apply these gifts, these powers now in your life as you're navigating whatever experience you are having. We have the number 16 on this card as well, so you might have been seeing this number. It might be significant. Perhaps you were born on the 16th. So let's pull 3 tarot cards and see what else you're meant to hear. So we have the 6 of Swords coming forward first. So I feel that slowing down is going to be incredibly important for you. It doesn't mean stopping. It just means let's slow down and pay attention to detail. And some of you are being called to actually stop, pause, and reflect. This is where you can make necessary adjustments, right? As you are moving ahead. So 6 of Swords, we have the 5 of Cups. Things feel a little bit slow, and this is why I feel you might be trying to speed things up. And right now, things are meant to be a little bit slower. Things might be happening not as quickly as you would like. And maybe there's pressure around this, or a feeling of resentment, or a feeling of anger. There's a lot of emotions I'm feeling here that are tied to disappointment. So remember that this is only temporary. This too shall pass. So 5 of Cups, and we have the 6 of Cups. So there's an energy that is coming forward from your past today, Leo. There's something here that you've either been reminiscing on or thinking about or feeling. And I feel this has to do with inner child healing. I feel this is something that you might be doing right now, is working on healing some of the things that you have not gotten past from your childhood. So you might be talking to someone, a professional, or you might be writing things down, or you're doing your own internal work here. What's happening is there's something opening up for you. This is on a really big level. And I feel that it's important that you actively participate in the actual experience you are having and the way that you are showing up. So that is the 6 of Swords. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. I also want you to pay attention to the numbers through these cards today, which are the numbers 6, 5, and 6. So we got double 6s. The number 6, I always find, is connected to the energy of our heart. It is love, it is kindness, compassion. This is the energy that You definitely want to express in your world right now, no matter what is going on. It doesn't matter what the external energy is doing, how it's coming in. You are meant to stay in the energy of love right now. Okay. So before I continue on here, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. So I feel the message of the Six of Swords for you today is follow your heart, Leo. You've been feeling, you've been sensing, I feel there's a pull here that you've been sensing, and they want you to trust this. This could be you wanting to carve out some time to do something that you've been desiring to do, and then you actually doing it. You know, slowing down a little bit. Life doesn't need to be rushed. Like, you don't have to be go, go, go all the time. This is a very peaceful experience. It doesn't have to be loud. I am getting a jump scare from the train's horn. And maybe you have been experiencing horn sounds like jump scares in your life recently as things are slowing down. So it might freak you out, and maybe it feels like an alert where you need to speed up again. So it just feels like maybe this is survival mode, or you might be on protection mode or something like that. And I feel this is coming through the Five of Cups. There's a lot of different things that are moving through some of your lives right now. And I feel that I want to share every single thing with you, but I'm going to pick a few different things that I'm feeling here. But you know, it feels like the energy is intertwining with one another. And I'm saying one thing and then another one comes in. So maybe this is something that you are moving through right now. It's like you have a plan, you have a goal set. So as you're moving towards it, something happens, and all of a sudden, you've had a completely different day than you were actually planning to. So this is where things can start to feel chaotic for some of us. I know in my own experience, I'm like, where did the day go? What even happened? You know, the kitchen sink leaked, and all of a sudden our attention is there, and we're trying to keep things grounded and settled. But the energy is all over the place. But, you know, staying grounded and centered in that experience is incredibly important. And I feel this is what Spirit is reminding you of. I feel this is responsibility coming in. This is the weight that you might be feeling is around your responsibilities. Maybe there's a lot going on and it feels almost selfish to do something that is for yourself, that is out of passion or something that has to do with you. It's like you're spending an hour, but it feels almost guilty. So there's a lot that I'm feeling through the Six of Swords for you. And the train is definitely coming in as a sign for you. So you may have seen a train recently. I'm getting your childhood. Maybe you had a family home where the train station was nearby, or the train used to go by and you can hear it in the distance. And the other thing when I see this specific card is I'm seeing someone throwing more coal into the fire. And the more that you're putting in there, the faster it's going. But I feel this is too much. There's almost like burnout here with this. So this is something Spirit is also pointing out to you. And there are opportunities here, Leo, for you to stop, pause, and reflect, and allow yourself to make necessary adjustments as you are moving through your experience. This is where they're encouraging you to put the weight down. You know, sometimes we carry a lot and we continue carrying it. We take it to bed, we wake up with it, we move with it. That is a lot of baggage. That is a lot to carry. So put that down. This will allow the energy that's meant for you to come in. And I feel what's happening here is there is a shift within you, and this shift is going to show up through your life shifting, changing direction. So there's definitely something really big happening here for you, Leo. And maybe you don't have the words to explain what it is, or, you know, you're not sure. Like, you know, I know that sometimes when I'm going through something and trying to explain it to someone, it's hard to do that because I feel in that moment we don't have the language, we only have the emotions for it. And until we move through them, once they've settled and it gives us time to actually put it all together, that's where I usually find that I'm able to explain and translate what it is that I was going through. And sometimes that can take weeks, it can take months, it can also take years. So I feel that some of you are in a layer moving through this kind of an energy right now. And this is also your mindscape. You know, sometimes our mind runs away with ideas, or, you know, our imagination can be wild. And the more that we focus and think about something or imagine it or visualize it, we can find that we're creating that experience in our world. It's almost like it's going to happen, so we expect it. So they're encouraging you to shift that racing mind and to really clear that energy and stabilize it. So you're finding yourself at peace there in your mental space. And here we have the Five of Cups. So I feel this is, you know, your emotional body. This is the heart chakra. I'm seeing a lot of healing in this area that is, you know, it's a part of the work that you may be doing right now in your inner work. I feel that you're feeling a lot of things. You're feeling the motions of your emotions at this time. And, you know, sometimes when I feel my emotions, that's what I'm mostly scared of. I don't like to cry in front of people, right? So even now, I maybe if I do cry, I'll cry in front of my husband only. Otherwise, I will not cry in front of other people. I don't know why, but I think that's a sacred thing for me to process and move through. And I have to do it in a space that I feel safe in. So I feel this is something that you're being called to, is creating a safe space for yourself to move through the emotions, right? And it's important that you actually surrender to the emotions rather than trying to fix them and do stuff with your emotions, like trying to control them, right? I usually give myself time to just pull away from an you know, an environment, give myself a timeout to go and feel the feelings. And I try not to judge myself, and I try not to make sense of them right away, because I feel that when I'm emotional, my imagination can run wild of like, why am I feeling this right now? Oh my goodness. And like, what is going on? And it can just pile up. So just let myself move through it, be at peace, and then move through the day. And from there, I will find what I need to know as I move through the experiences. So gratitude is going to be a practice that is going to be very beneficial, very powerful for you, right? Because there's so much to be grateful for, so much to be thankful for. And, you know, sure, there may be things that are going wrong right now, not in the way that you're expecting, and you're feeling disappointed. You know, you're feeling things right now, and that is okay. Sometimes it's like, you know, we just stay in that experience. There's so much that is also going right for you. Then that is where Spirit wants you to focus your energy. Focus your attention there, the things that are going right, you know, the creativity that is flowing through you. So there are many different planetary alignments happening right now. And what's happening for you right now, Leo, is you are stepping into a new beginning. There's an ending, right? We've got the new moon in the sign of Pisces happening on the 18th. We have the astrological new year beginning. Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac. We're stepping into the sign of Aries. So you're moving through this right now. So yes, you are moving through a releasing and letting go of the heaviness, the noise. It's more about stepping into the stillness, stepping into softening, stepping into allowing and receiving, right? Feeling. This is what it is. And sometimes we go through experiences where we legit feel like this. It's like, I didn't purposely get into this energy. I'm actually moving through it organically. And I feel this is going to be important for some of you because you're remembering something about yourself through that process, through those feelings, through this experience. So trust in the process of the experience you are having, but most importantly, trust yourself in it. The number 5 represents change. You are amidst a change in your life. It might not be a loud one, but know that you yourself are changing. This is why you're seeing things matching that energy or coming into order to match that energy. So the discomfort sometimes comes from not knowing. It's the unknown, or, the uncertainty of not being sure, or it feels like a dark patch, a shadowy patch that you're moving through. It feels like it's a little bit challenging, a little bit more effort and energy and more disappointment, right? This is not a negative experience for you. This is actually an experience that your soul needs to move through in order to evolve, right? This is what's happening. And you're, in a way, leveling up in your experience through whatever this temporary challenge or hardship may be in your life. And again, I'm feeling this is more of an internal experience you are having. It's not something that you are advertising. You're not talking about it. You might be discussing it with a friend, a close family member. And you know what? I'm getting someone else in your life that may be going through a similar experience. So there's this like connection and this connection feels very supportive, Leo. So, and it's interesting because there's something here that you're moving through that feels dark. It feels like a cloud. There's not much clarity here, and that might be freaking you out in a way. Like you might be scared here, not sure. And there's a connection they're pointing out for some of you. So this darkness, this shadow, this uncertainty, this, questioning, looking for answers might be happening in a relationship that you have in your life somewhere. And you're not sure. The clarity is coming in, and they're taking you back to what brought this energy back together. Sorry, what brought this energy together in the first place. Because I feel that is what may have been fogged up. All of these other things have come forward and maybe gotten in the way. And there's disappointment, like, maybe so, relationships evolve, right? Some stay with us for a very long time, some forever, some not. I feel a lot of relationships are temporary. And I've been through many different kinds of relationships, a lot of friendships, acquaintances, random strangers, and each one has taught me something. And I feel this is exactly what's happening for you. I'm getting a family connection here. I'm seeing something from your past coming forward, and Spirit saying that it's okay to revisit. It is okay to revisit this energy. There is a power dynamic shift that is happening here as well. So yeah, there's definitely a spotlight on a connection, a commitment with someone. And you might not realize that you've committed to someone until you realize the weight of what you are experiencing. And I feel you might be reassessing things. You might be thinking about, I feel that how quickly you have come here, how quickly you can get to this place, and how quickly you can actually shift the energy and get out of it, right? So I feel there's forgetfulness, like someone has forgotten something. Maybe you forgot your keys at home, or forgot like the energy again that brought this connection together. So I don't know, there's something here that Spirit is trying to share with some of you out there, Leo, around a connection. And I'm getting a new connection for some of you as well. It's so interesting how this is coming through. There's so many different things that Spirit wants to share with you today, Leo, especially around people in your life, the way that you interact and communicate with them. And I feel sometimes you feel that you're taken for granted, or taken advantage of. And it's because you give a lot of love. That's just how you are. And sometimes it's not reciprocated in the way that you desire, or in a way that's respectful, loving, in that way. So you feel disappointed. But I feel that there are connections coming in that are connected to your soul. I feel they're familiar spirits that are now coming in and you are aligning with. And I feel there's maybe a specific one right now that you are noticing. And maybe it's too good to be true. Maybe it just feels like this can't be happening. I have to pinch myself, but it is. It's an opportunity for you to also show up differently. I feel that you are stepping into this version of you that is much more aligned to who you truly are on a deeper level. And because you're showing up this way in your world, treating yourself in the energy of love, in the way that you desire to be treated, you're aligning with whoever this person is. And I feel the both of you have done work, and you may have similar stories of experiences you've had with other people, right? So this is coming in for some of you. So know that there's something working out for you really well here. And if you're in a period right now where things feel like they're too much, they're a bit darker, there's a lot of emotions, heaviness here, know it's only temporary. It's going to pass, okay? We're not stopping at this train station. We are going ahead. So that is the Six of Cups. Flowers, I'm getting perfume, some sort of a scent or something that launches you back to your past. What is that? You can share with me in the comments here, Leo. So let's pull the elephant message for you and read the guidebook. So when Elephant enters your life, she brings blessings of the highest order. Through the path of gentle power and cooperation, she calls forth the gifts of compassion, community, and higher purpose. Amidst the rapid pace and pressures of life, sometimes we become disconnected from the deeper emotional needs of ourselves and others. As we race to complete our to-do list, we lose contact with that higher sense of being that inspires our most meaningful actions in the world. Elephant trumpets a clear reminder that you are a great force for good, here to serve the higher path of humanity by embodying the higher values of your own divine nature. The time is now to trust your higher purpose and find powerful ways to live with an open heart in the world. As you learn to recognize, embrace, and accept yourself, you will awaken a sense of freedom that allows you to transcend imaginary barriers between yourself and others, empowering you to live in the ways that serve the highest good of all. Reclaim a sense of community in your life, Leo. Honor the magic of children and the deep wisdom of your elders. Draw together those who are closest to you. Call on them to support you in the gifts you are now birthing. There is a great energy of support all around you. You may just need to ask. When your cup is full and you realize just how blessed you are, you will begin to see opportunities to share that energy with others. You will be a source of good and a blessing on other people's journeys. You will bring support and assistance when they least expect it. Now is a time for patient power and gentle strength. Embrace your emotions and the full spectrum of your being, from joy and playfulness to sadness and deep reflection. Each has a part to play in your rich journey of awakening the divine blessing you are. So that is a beautiful message for you. I have an affirmation as well, so feel free to write this down and use it over the next 16 days. So I see the world through an open heart. My thoughts, words, and actions open the hearts of others. So once again, I see the world through an open heart. My thoughts, words, and actions open the hearts of others. And feel free to write this affirmation down in the comment section below. So I feel within the Five of Cups experience for you, there is an activation happening, right? So let's go ahead, pull 3 personal messages for you today. So feel free to pause this video, take a deep breath, connect with spirit, and then come back to receive these messages. So your first message is you won't always feel alone. You're attracting your soul tribe. And that is coming through the Six of Cups here for you today. The energy of love, the energy of community, the energy of connection, communication, belonging, right? So once again, you won't always feel alone. You're attracting your soul tribe. Your third message is you will break free from all that no longer serves you. You will break free from all that no longer serves you. And your third message is take chances, Leo. You'll realize how perfect something will turn out. So once again, take chances. You'll realize how perfect something will turn out. So we're going to close and seal your reading now with an angel number. So you might already be seeing this angel number around. So we are getting for you today is 3434. Reach out. Don't be afraid to reach out. So give and receive help. You're going to find yourself in this energy exchange of giving and receiving help. You're meant to connect with others at this time, to make contacts and stay in touch with those that you truly care about and you want to keep a connection with. Healing hands are at play as well. These could be your healing hands or someone else's. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed that, my family and I have lots more to share with you.
Ria and I have our helpful 14-day mindset shift and 60-day soul commitment challenge ebooks to help give you the tools to transform and grow into your best self.
You can find my special handmade intention candles made with loving care along with my other creations at Koto Create.
Hi, Tom here. Feel free to check out my spiritual health and wellness videos and more new stuff every day on Sacred Knowledge Living. And sometimes even these guys make an appearance. Take care and be calm.
Last but not least, my daughter and I have these beautiful pendant collections available at Sacred Haven. And Katomi and I are still creating videos at Sacred Oracles whenever we have time throughout the month. So you can find all the links in the description box below, and we appreciate all of your support. Thank you for watching. I'm sorry.
It's pretty close.